She'll like the difference too.
All right, looks like we're back. Actually had a situation arise where I was recording this part 2. Already got done with 6 hangers, and the application I was using's double take ran out of memory. So just to recap real quick, if I'm not able to retrieve that file, what I was doing was I was opening 6 hangers for part 2. Part 1 was 4 blasters, and then part 3 is going to be 2 mega boxes. So basically $80 of each product. Comparing those, pulling out the hits, and seeing which one had better value. Obviously, that's not going to always be the case, but for these ones, it's a little something I decided to do. Probably would have been better off lighting the money on fire. Got through 6 hangers already, so we got 2 left. I guess in a way, if I don't get that video back, then you didn't have to suffer through what I had to suffer through. So 6 hangers in, didn't pull a single wander yet. Not any of the varieties. Not a base, not an 87, not a Stars of MLB, nada. This collation's looking pretty similar to a hanger I've seen before. Yeah, I was recording, and I was just finishing up with hanger number 6, and then it said something about low memory, and then the next thing you know, it just vanished. You would think that the video would just cut off right there, and it would just be saved, whatever could be saved, which is what I assumed. I went back, and it wasn't there. You know, I had another video, the blaster video, I hadn't transferred yet to my computer. So we got a Duran. Okay, we saw that before. The blasters, the Wander was close to the Duran, like in the same pack or within a pack or two. Ooh. Nice, a green. Too bad about the player. He's a scrub. Number to 499. Andrew Heaney. Too bad he's a scrub. Soto. Awesome relief pitcher for the Tigers. I was just about to joke about it being the wrong Soto, but you'll see what we got next. 3.39 ERA, 18 saves for the Tigers last year. So we got our foil coming up here. The other Soto. That's the Soto you want to see. Ooh, nice, an Edward Cabrera. Too bad it's off-centered. It's the first one of his I've seen. Oh, Stars of MLB Ohtani's actually in there. Hadn't seen one of his either, of that Stars of MLB card. Welcome to the show, Vlad. Archie with one of my favorite photos. Out of the blasters, I actually pulled an orange speckle of that Stuart Fairchild card. It was $2.99. Those were numbered to. Future Stars Kalenic. And if you just dropped in and you haven't seen the first part of this series, I don't name off these base cards unless it's somebody decent. Closed out hanger number 7 with the Brian De La Cruz rookie. I think that was our best hanger so far, sadly enough. It's the Soto foil saved it, like the Cabrera, the Ohtani's off-center. Of course, I pulled a Soto in the previous hanger, and that one was off-center as well. I'm going to do a recap of the previous 6 hangers, and obviously these last 2 at the end of this video. I doubt I'll be able to get that footage back, but you didn't miss anything. I did pull a numbered die cut of Eddie Murray to 75, but it had scratches all over it. And when I go through the recap, we'll show those scratches once again in the event that I am unable to get that footage back. Is that? Wow. I just noticed that. Don't know if you can notice. There's corner. I think you can see it there. Corner's kind of mangled on that card. It's only a catcher though. Since I may not be able to get that footage back, let me give you some ASMR since I gave you a little bit of that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You don't even have to go to OnlyFans to get some ASMR. I got you. I got you hooked up. I don't think, oh, okay, there we go. Oh, love that card too, right? Yee. There's another Kalenic. I was gonna say it looks like this Coalition we've seen before, so I don't think we're going to see a Wander in here. Base anyway. All right, we're getting closer to our good stuff. Oh, there's a Wander. He's on a card. Oh, we actually got a gold. Actually, it was at Ivan Castillo. Let me show you that real quick. Again, I showed this in the video that got cut off, or that I'm seemingly unable to retrieve or save. So gold was 1 and 8. So we got that. Blues were 1 and 3. Rainbow foils were 1 and 2. So our gold, Ivan Castillo, number 474 of 2022. There we go. Looks decent enough. Centering maybe a little bit off over here. A little top to bottom maybe too, but not too bad, relatively. 87, off center, just like in 87. Rhino. Oh, got another Soto. Huh. That one's actually better centered than the other one. '21's greatest hits. Altuve. Klaus, saw he just got signed to a contract extension by the Indians. I went harder on Karinchak rookies than Klaus's, but I still picked up a bunch of his as well. So there we go, got a Vlad base. I didn't pull a single Vlad base out of any of the blasters. All right, looks like we're going out on a shit note. Oh, at least we got another Duran. Is that 3? Tons of Tapia, tons of Choi, Reyes. The Coalition, baby. Tons of Singer. Lots of Soto as well. Pujals. Yeah, this is... We also pulled 3 of these. 3 of these Pujalsies out of the hangers. All right, recap time. 8 of these, like I said, 536 total cards. Not a single Wander all by himself. Out of the 4 blasters, 396 cards in those. I ended up pulling 2 Durans, 2 Brujans, 1 base Wander, 3 stars of MLB Wander, and then 187 Wander. So no Wanders out of this one. 536 cards. I think that, well, let's go through this first here. So hanger number 1, Short, Castro, and a generation now Carlson, Keel, Berger. And Luis Robert something or other last name, which, you know. Drew Ellis. Welcome to the show, Mays. Had a blue Archer. Correa. Lars. I only pulled one of his, two, and none out of blasters. Cal Raleigh and Soto. Didn't pull any Raleigh out of the blasters either. This was the Murray I was talking about out of hanger number 3. I'll show you the scratches here in a second. A Brujan, Trout, Wong, Sheets, Jeffrey Jonesenson, Rolifson. It's another Zach Short. Jeffrey Rollison. I don't know. He must be in the minor leagues. Haven't heard of him. All right. We've got... Okay, so first of all, you could see that first scratch right away. I'll show you the numbering on the back here. Number 75. Number 35 there. If you can't see it that well. It's another scratch kind of over in here, and then another one as well. Let's try to pick it up. Try to get the angle on this. There we go. You can start to see the second one kind of like right in here by where my thumb is at. There it goes. And there's more. You can see it down there on his legs, a couple down there on his thigh. Oh yeah. So that's why I was saying tops. Give you something good, but before they pack it up for you, they decide to throw it on the ground, run their nails across it a few times. Hanger number 4, Ke'Bryan, Marsh, a blue Wendell, a Detmers. Welcome to the show. Soberto Lamente, never heard of him. A foil Gallo, 87 Brujan, a little bit off-centered, a little bit. Myers, Duran, hanger number 5, Pache, Manning. It's a mediocre player on an insert. The 1 home run challenge card. We got 1 stinking home run challenge card out of 8 hangers. 1 stinking home run challenge card. Come on, tops. 1 time. Castillo base. Short. Castro. And a Babe Ruth. That wasn't numbered. Stars of MLB. This is one you didn't see, assuming I'm not able to recover the footage. This one was actually off-centered. You can see here. The one you saw looked a little better. Wanker. Got the wanker. Tatis. 7. Here's what you started to see. Ohtani. Had the foil Soto. Cabrera. The green of a scrub. Soto on the royal blue. Duran. Ohtani, Myers. I would say that Soto foil would be our best card. And then finally the final blaster. Soto, Duran, Altuve, another Soto. The gold of Castillo. 87 Sandberg. The 1 card with Wander's mug on it. And then that Kalenic. Overall, kind of a dud. I think that if you haven't seen the blaster video, I think that one is the leader so far. So doing 2 megas next. Waiting for those to come in. Those will probably be in a week or so. It's April 5th when I'm shooting this. So I'll delay these videos by a couple days just to give it time for it to be closer to get those in. So I kind of drop the videos within a couple days of each other. I would say that aside from the Soto, the Murray card would have been probably the second best card, but it was beat to hell, as you saw. So again, that's part 2. If you didn't see part 1, the blaster video, check that out. Or, you know, at least check out the recap. Did a quick recap at the end of that one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Once the megas come in, we'll be doing that one. Take care, everyone.